Kratos is the true badass of video games.
I think it looks like a badass Kratos. I love the beard.
After everything he's gone through, he's still badass.
That's 4 out of 5 gamers. In a medium where these people exist, Kratos stands atop them all as the #1 cool dude. But when this God of War came out in 2018, there was a moment where everyone who had glowingly reviewed the preceding series now thought it was only for Redditors with weird boob fetishes. That still may be true in part, but I'm here to tell you that their smear campaign to discredit Kratos' previous work will not stand any longer. God of War 2 is a good game. Gameplay follows the regular God of War formula: combat zone, puzzle and combat zone, and boss fights, which often contain both combat and puzzles. Now this is Kratos' best weapon: bridge. At one point in my adventure, my wife, who plays games but has no interest in action games, mostly because she doesn't understand the value of a little misogyny, looked at my screen and said, "Man, his moves look sick." And you know what? Hell yeah, they do. Kratos is now outfitted with a slew of Titan-imbued powers that take the spells from the old game and give them some of that you need to kill the gods. My personal favorite is the Atlas Quake.
This is the power of the fates!
Oh, so I'm supposed to protect this bridge from cracking. Wait, I need to do more. The combat keeps you titillated, but I think the true MVP of the game is the puzzle design. Take this one from Inside Atlas, for example. Its solution is absurdly simple. You just need to take Kratos, jump on the floating rock, hop off the kidney stone onto the balcony, and to freedom. But the problem with that is, you die as soon as the kidney stone touches you. So what you actually have to do is swing across this thing, kill the stupid ass bugs, climb across here, oops, don't forget the secret treasure, look at that ugly fucking face, swing down here, smack the stalactites, and finally head off. In a lesser game, this would feel like busy work, but here, you're engaged in the joy of ripping heads off and marveling at the skyboxes. These moments are an expression of Santa Monica's design acumen to make such simple combat and traversal mechanics mean something and be fun in execution. Everything is deliberately placed so that you're not stuck in one area for too long. The game is always funneling you forward. If you're stuck on a puzzle, it's because you are prioritizing one of your tools over the other. Another possibility: you are a fake-ass gamer for getting stuck on such an easy baby mode game. I don't know, I just really love these huge environmental puzzles where Kratos' solution is just outside of his reach and he has to go all the way around the world, kill 100,000 useless goons before he can just push the weight to dump the gazebo into the swamp. I love that shit. In this way, nothing really gets stale. The game ends before you really have time to fully upgrade everything, leaving you wanting time to play more to upgrade the shit you didn't prioritize. Because he is Greek, Kratos yells a lot. He is the embodiment of rage in a very Old Testament sort of way. Not Old Testament like laws on where to skeet, but Old Testament through the filter of the action Bible. He's like the son of the gay superheroes Samson and Spawn. With that backstory comes a lot of trauma.
I am what the gods have made me.
He's a god, but he is not here for forgiveness. He wants to slaughter the pantheon of gods. I mean, who among us hasn't screamed this at their cat?
I must face Zeus. You defy the god of war.
It's in Kratos' toil against the gods that we see the humanity of his plight. He just wants to be freed from his obligation to serve them, but they won't even give him the sweet release of death. He's their broken soldier that never gets a day off, and he accidentally slaughtered his entire family while in their employ.
I am so sorry, my love. Can you ever forgive me?
The gods and titans both love to remind him of this. He's partially at fault for being in this mess in the first place, but the gods saw an opening to have a stooge, and they did not care how it ruined him. He knows he's complicit. That's why he does what any self-respecting father does, and triggers the apocalypse. God of War 2 is an excellent sequel to a great game.